What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Ring of Pain. This game had, they sent a press kit over for this one, and it was like a neon nightmare, bro. This game had like a weird look to it, and so I was like, alright, we'll go ahead and give it a look. If you've never heard of this game before, neither had I. It's a dungeon diving roguelite. And so wait, we're going to get started. We're going to spend about 35 minutes with it. You know that's what I do here. I do sort of like these blind impressions or like slightly prepared impressions of like the first 30 to 40 minutes of the game to see if it's something that you're into or if you just want to throw it on your backlog or, you know, ignore entirely. So anyways, Ring of Pain. Let's dive on in and see if maybe we can get... I love, like, I don't know what that aesthetic is called, but I love it. That's sort of like Jet Set Radio, you know, white spray paint with, like, pastels and neons around the edges and stuff. I have no idea what that aesthetic is called, but it's such a cool look. I love that logo right there. All right. So we have a damage projection right here to show the results of our action. We click on this guy. We're going to deal 2 damage to this neon crystal meth rat. Everything seems so threatening in this world. I don't know why taking a rat and using its outline to make it like crystalline and neon freaks me out. But for whatever reason, this game has like a real uncanny valley thing going on where you're like, I feel uncomfortable right now. Let's go ahead and we'll smack this guy. We took 1 damage right there that went down to our health. I assume that that's our attack and that's our armor. Apparently our defense gives us a chance to parry all piercing damage, and it blocks physical damage outright. Our attack right there minus target's defense. Okay, so it's straightly arithmetic. Down he goes. Oh, cool, we got souls. We can spend them on treasure. So we sucked out his little rat soul, just put it inside the old wallet. Well, there's a row of them over here. That can't be a good thing. Oh, we can look at his stats right now, too. Okay, so we'll deal like 2 damage to him when we attack him. He hits for 4, so we'll take 2 when we take a hit from him. It looks like he attacks first, so that's actually a dog right there. What a cool art style, man. I can't honestly say that I've ever seen anything like this art style. Like, I really, really like it. All right. I mean, I see like a potion or something right there, so I assume they're just using this to teach me about the initiative system. Yeah, there we... 84 HPs, dude. All right. What narrative do you have to give to me, face down, ass up, owl? Hello? Hello, friend. Pass me by and through the nest. Take the light with dark contests. I don't think I want to fight him. He's got a lot of HP. He's got a large, threatening amount of HP. Items may have stats and item effects, which you gain while you have them equipped. So we've got a candle right here. So that's gone down into there. Now we have a 20% chance of stealthing past our enemy, maybe? Cool. What does this do? Oh, it gives me +1 to attack, so we actually play lanes now. It's like going to McDonald's when they have the 2 drive-thrus. Do they have that where you live at? Like, so, like, there was a guy that owns, like, 50 McDonald's where I live in the Bay Area who started doing 2 drive-thrus on each one where it, like, splits in order to get throughput faster, and apparently it was, like, a really big deal in the fast food community. I never knew if it spread it everywhere else, though, or if it was just, like, a here thing where they have 2 drive-thrus. Let's see. Chaotic healing. 75% chance to heal some HP, 25% chance to get an item, explodes for 5 damage. Okay. I'm going to kill the rat first because I assume that we need to resolve both sides before we're going to be up and out of here. And since this thing has a chance to heal me, what's the point in healing if I don't... Oh, wow. Okay, he attacks first. I didn't think about it. That treasure chest looks kind of threatening. It's got like a Dark Souls vibe to it. It's going to suck me in and eat me, huh? Alright, spells are usable and can be cast on demand. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So every single time we've got a 1 in 4 chance that this thing is going to blow up and hurt us. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We needed that heal, so I'll take it. What's he got for me? He's got the rainbow socks, which gives me attack, gives me speed, gives me HP. That seems like a good all-around choice in my opinion. Or we can get timeless, which I guess is a spell. I'm going to take the stat buff. I'd like to be able to hit hard. He's faster than I am, as is he. Passing a hostile creature needs stealth. Yeah, I don't feel like we have enough stealth for that. Like, I'm of the opinion... Oh, it exploded on me, but we did get to a potion, so that's okay. We've also got an HP increase right there. Some creatures trigger a death effect when they are killed. What does his do? He explodes? Okay. It looks like I can arrive through the gate at either side, so really that allows you... So what this mechanic does is it allows you to tailor the difficulty to your own expectations. Like, if you want to kill a lot of monsters and get a lot of loot, you can play both lanes simultaneously. In addition, there's an interaction between the lanes, and so you can get one lane over to a potion and then use it to beat the harder lane on the left while using that as backup heals. Like, it does add an element of strategy to the game that I think a lot of stuff like Reigns is missing, like, because this game is obviously drawing from that kind of corner. It's a very similar, very rapid-fire RPG in the vein of Reigns and Reigns Her Majesty and Reigns Game of Thrones and all those, but there's a little bit more interactivity and there's a little bit more player control, which I like, because Reigns to me always turned out to me, for me, when I played that game, it always turned out for me just memorizing all the options as I played the game and knowing what I needed to do, whereas with this, I kind of like that it's been gamified. Like, you get to fiddle with things, you get to play around with stuff, there's gear, there's loot, there's buffs, there's debuffs that you can use on yourself, like, there's multiple lanes interacting and kind of moving back and forth. I like that. I like that a lot, in fact. It's actually kind of jumping out at me right now. It's giving me a bit of an RPG feeling that I haven't had since back in the day with, like, King's Field, in all honesty. And I'm always kind of skeptical about these little card-flipping, rapid-fire sort of games. What is that? Curse, resist. So we have a 51% chance to heal 13... 49% chance to lose all of our health down to 1 HP. It's concerning. It's not great. What does that do? What is this stat right here? Clarity. Boosts resource gain and critical hit chance. Oh, cool. So it gives us more HP. Gives some curse resistance. Some creatures perform an action after each turn. Their action is shown above the card. So that guy self-destructs. What happens if I kill him first? Ah, okay. Good to know. Kind of having a hard time right now. That left lane right there, I can see there's something back there. YOLO. Ah, we struck out. I tried so hard. We'll go on to the next floor, though, because, like, we got to... Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get it. All right, so... Oh, he explodes, too. So, like, how do we get around the explosion? Yeah. Absolutely. Equip the healing spell. I definitely want that. Death effect, none. So it looks like he's got some kind of retaliatory hit, maybe? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. All right. I didn't expect him to jump at me like that. It made me jump a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit immersed in this game. They've done such a good job with the overall design and aesthetic. It kind of draws you in. Another game that did that similarly was like Book of Demons. Book of Demons was a very immersive game for me too that I got really, really into for a couple of months. What's this? Unlocking new cards. So we unlocked Fractal. Okay. I like it. Yeah, let's go again. I actually really, really enjoyed the first run. So let's take a look here. We'll get a treasure chest first. We can get the creepy doll. Our dungeons will get +2 to their cards, but we'll get an extra HP and we'll get an extra speed. I love the way that the cards down here, they update when you mouse over the things. Like, honestly, they did a really good job with the UI of the game as well and making sure that the player is seeing the things that are going to happen be represented on screen. The only exception right there is, like, on some of those cards, like, their damage goes up when I decide to hit them, so maybe they got spines or something and I just didn't figure it out. Oh, we still have the candle, so I guess maybe we keep some of our gear. This guy seems like the obvious option. We've got a breastplate over here. It's going to lower my speed, but it is going to give me a lot of armor. I think it's a great idea. Let's do it. And it halves the damage from explosions. Nice. I don't even know if this guy can hurt me. What does he hit for? He's got 4 and I've got 5. It looks like they've got a cap on it, so no matter what, they always deal 1 damage, which is kind of a bummer. I sort of wish that you could actually actively negate all of the damage off these guys. Get sort of that cool feeling of being Superman and having bullets bounce off of you. Didn't work out the way I wanted. I took a chance on it. Those curse potions, though. Those curse potions. So that gives me attack, it gives me defense, and it gives me HP. It also gives me a higher stealth chance, so I'll be up to 27%. See that, or I go with the stealth ring, and since we don't have a ring equipped, I feel like the stealth ring is the right choice. So he explodes. Okay. I wanted to see how the stealth mechanic works. So it looks like no matter what happens, you do get access to the door, and it swaps them to the leftmost lane. So you might take some damage, but at the end of the day, you do get past them, so that's nice. We have mushrooms right there, so we'll gain health every single time we finish a dungeon haul. You know, I think I'll just take the health that I have. I don't think we're super long for this world right now. I've got a sneaking suspicion that we're going to get buried very soon. There's an HP, a tiger stone. 10% crit chance if your attack is higher than your current HP. Where does it equip at? Oh, cool. It's just like a gemstone that I put over there. Nice. All right, we'll take him out. That guy's got an explosion. This guy looks pretty tough. Next action, we'll move towards the exit and escape with loot. So is he going to, like, attack me? Is that what he's going to do? Yeah, let me get that real fast. We'll run that. I'm still alive, and I got to the potion, and there's another health right there. This guy's still a 48-52% chance. But we got the heal, dude. Back from the dead. You gotta love it. Alright, so there's another potion right there. So we'll play dangerous games with these dudes over here because I don't think it really matters. So we need 20 souls in order to get access to whatever it is that he has. I'm gonna pass on that side. Oh, okay. So it works like a merry-go-round. I don't know how I didn't realize that sooner. So I was thinking of it as 2 lanes, and this one cycles back to over there, but I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening in the background. Now that I'm looking at it, it's a carousel, and it goes around in circles. Okay, good. All right, we're figuring it out slowly but surely. That does add a little bit more predictability. Let's see here. We can increase a stat or gain a curse. Oh, wait a second. Like, I'm not super sure. Shadow Step. Guaranteed stealth for the next 3 attempts. We don't have a spell right now, so I don't see a reason not to take it. I'm going to run that right now. We'll automatically succeed right there. Whoa, okay. All right. Wasn't super sure what happened right there. I definitely want the +1 to armor for sure. Take you out. Drink the potion. My next stealth is no longer free. So we're going to take 5 damage right there or like 2 damage right here. I don't know if I want to go for the curse card for the stat increase. It seems too risky. Like, I'm not down with the coin flop, man. I'm not down with the coin flop. I need stats that are a little higher and more consistent than that. I'm gonna guess that this is some kind of like artifact room. Oh yeah, look at the good stuff over here. We've got a big old like dungeon. We got a big old Wizards and Warriors style treasure pile. You ever play that game on the Nintendo? All right, so we got Fire Frenzy. Or Masochist. So curse damage will heal you, but we lose a bunch of stats. Or we can go with Fire Frenzy. That's going to give us 3 speed, 3 HP. And on top of that, we can shuffle the dungeon whenever an explosive creature dies. I'm going to go with that, even though it's a little bit less predictable. Because the mask, we lose a lot of stats, man. I'm not in the business of losing stats out here. 1 for you and 2 for me. So the shovel counts as a shield? It'll give us 1 more attack, which sounds really, really nice. It's also going to increase our clarity, which allows us to get more souls. We need the heal, though. Let's play it risky. I'm going to play it risky. I'm going to go for the aggressive play. Got a bandana. +4 attack when you're below 25% health, plus a little bit more attack just on top. We're up to 8 attack right now. This is actually not a terrible run. I did kind of want it to reshuffle the dungeon a little bit. I don't want to take that damage, but hey, a full heal. That's what I'm talking about right there, Bubba. That's what I'm talking about right there. Get that extra armor. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to kill it. We've got some kind of weird hive-looking goiter monster over here. Take you out real fast. What does he do? He's got 5 attack. He's got piercing damage, 14 defense. Wow. Okay, so we definitely go first against this guy, but got some serious defense. Throw that in right there. And now I got enough souls that I can get the treasure chest. We've got... I'm not particularly a huge fan of the stealth ring, so if I can get something else that makes me a little bit better, I'd rather go for that. We got solidarity, so that's going to increase our dodge chance and also our armor. But we'll lose a bunch of speed, we'll lose a bunch of HP, and we'll no longer shuffle the dungeon whenever a card explodes. Okay. Oh, you can re-roll what you get, too. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Apparently, I get splash damage if I go with that one with a little bit of extra armor. Oh, but it uses up... Okay, so it uses that up right there. I'm going to still continue to try to fill in empty slots above all else. I'm not trying to replace anything until every single slot is full. They put the sword and they put the mask next to each other, and I keep looking down there, and I keep thinking that, like, Jason is involved in the game somehow. There's some kind of, like, vague promotional opportunity taking place. Oh, that can't be good. Listen closely, I can't talk long. Sirens watch, beware their song. It's pretty trippy. Like I said, though, I'm a big fan of the graphical stylings of the game, actually. I think it looks really cool. So there's a cursed potion right there. We can pass on that. I'm going to smack that dude down real fast for the soul acquisition. Create an exit. Okay, what else we got going on around here? Kill you for the souls. We've got a mask on that side. Reduces piercing damage, but we lose HP. We gain clarity, though. Sure, why not? A lot of these enemies have piercing damage, so I don't feel like it's too bad of an idea to maybe start creating some small layer of insulation against that. Ooh, he's like an epic chest. He looks different. What's this guy do? Death effect, none. He's got 7, 2 piercing. 6 armor, so I'm only hitting him for 3Bs. Oof. It's okay, I've got heals. I didn't really want to use them here. Oh, really? Did he change on me? He's like a spine monster now? Oh my goodness. Okay, well he's finished off. I gotta take a chance on the cursed chest. I don't have a choice. Yeah, we'll create an exit card. I think we may be coming near to our end right now. Very, very possible. What is this? We definitely need that. Please give that to me. Okay, we're back in business. I'm going to pass on the left right there. He's going to explode. So we have effectively figured out how to get around explosive cards, which is really, really nice. That guy, apparently he's all gorilla-chested and swole. We'll go ahead and put some deeps on him. What the hell is that thing? 11 damage. The Drifter. I don't know exactly what just happened. Wait, did that guy just hit me? He's got the Unstable Fragment and Snare front cards. I'm gonna go through the exit, man. I feel like this floor is not working out for me. I was feeling very confident going into that floor, and coming out of that floor, I was feeling much less confident. I'm gonna go for the Healerinos. Let's do that. We're almost halfway around the wheel on our second playthrough, which I'm pretty proud of. What else do we have going on here? We got some slime. Oh, dude, I think we're in trouble. Oh, we're in big trouble. This floor is pretty gnarly. What does he do? He's a bile bag. Alright, I don't know what he does, but he's dead now. Move and prepare to self-destruct. Oh, he still got to attack even though I took the other card. Alright, fair enough. Like, I'm still picking up, like, the flow of the game and what's happening here. Like, it's very much a game you kind of play with your gut, almost. Like, they do give you the opportunity to pass through and, like, read all the cards and check everything, but it's very much a game that I feel like it wants me to kind of, like, rapidly play it and have my eyes flicking around the screen a bit. What do we unlock? What kind of goodies do we have here? We got ourselves the tasty beans. Alright. I'm a fan of beans. I enjoy beans. I make refried beans at least once a week. Make a bunch of refried beans, get some tortilla chips, throw some cheddar Monterey Jack or some cotija on top of the hot beans. Just scoop it on out of there with a big old thick chip. Yup. That's that dinner right there. That's that dinner right there. I think we've got a pretty good idea of what the game's going on. This game is called Ring of Pain, and actually I really, really like it. I think it's a pretty cool title. I think the idea that they're playing around with, like, I would much rather play this than some of the other card-based games of the genre. There's a lot of them. Like, they're constantly kind of coming out, and this one has sort of, like, captured my attention. I don't normally say things like that because I want the audience to come up and make up their own mind from watching my gameplay, while I just kind of point out little warning signs and things like that. Damn, we got buried on the first floor. That's no good. But in this case, I can definitely say, like, the game is pretty cool. I like it. It's got kind of like a feel to it that a lot of games are lacking, I think. Anyways, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day, so you don't have to. I appreciate you all stopping on in and being my audience. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this every single day for a living, and I'm really, really thankful for that. This is something that, you know, it's rare in life that you get to do something for almost 10 years straight that you feel incredibly passionate about. Every single day is fun to me. Every single day is like magic. I'm basically a kid in a candy store every morning when I wake up and I go to work, and you can't put a price on that. So thank you for being here. I'll see y'all later. You can get the game down below in the description. Aside from that, you should check out the Discord if you wanted to hang out with my community. I also Twitch stream a couple times a week, so I'd love to have you there. You can check out my Twitch channel, which is listed down below. See y'all later. Thank you for being here, and how you do, everybody.